Oh, hey, it's Chris. Kinda busy here. What's up? I'm thinking about doing another iPad tips video. Wait, another iPad tips video? Are you serious? Yeah. Oh, so kind of like unbelievably useful iPad tips number 7,000,001. That's not played out. Well, you know, I'm always running into new iPad tips and people do seem to like it. So it's just, I feel like it could be a snooze fest. Maybe you've covered it all, done it too much. You literally just made a video called the most useful iPad tips ever. I know, I just thought of that myself. I was like, should I really make this? But then I was like, no, people need this knowledge. Remote learning, work from home. Like if you're using a trackpad with your iPad, a 2-finger swipe down on the homepage, that brings up the search. Already knew that, bro. Thanks to the last video, we all already know you can swipe the cursor past the edge of the screen to activate slide over. Been there, done that. Don't be recycling tips. No one likes that. Fine, but did you know? If you use your trackpad cursor to select the status icons in the top right corner of the screen and then do a 1-finger swipe up, you can access the control center. No. And same thing with the notification center. So select those status icons up in the top left, 1-finger swipe up, boom, notification center. All right, that I actually didn't know. But it's not like unbelievably useful or anything. It's just like kind of cool to know. Yeah, I know. Just like opening the app switcher with the trackpad gesture is cool to know. We all know how to do that already. 3-finger swipe up and pause, it's child's play. Well, that's how the uninitiated might do it, but there's a second way. Well, I don't know about that, I've never heard of it. Pinch 4 fingers together on the trackpad, pause before lifting. That is how you activate app switcher like a boss. What you have going on is sort of like an iPad toddler level of knowledge. I'm more on the ninja level. Would an iPad toddler know about PIP? You don't even know what that stands. Picture in picture. And it's for. Yeah, it's useful. I know. I use it to respond to email when I'm watching TV. You just hit that little shrinky icon with the downward facing arrow. Wow, that's a very non-toddler-like description. Of course, ninja level knowledge would be knowing you can use picture in picture when you're FaceTiming. So you can do other stuff while you're talking. Maybe reference something that you're presenting, for instance. Sidecar. Lets you use your iPad as a second display for your Mac. Yeah, what about it? All right, so check this out. Hover your cursor over the little green button in the top left of your windows, and you'll get an option for sending a window straight over to the iPad. No dragging required. I think you of all people should know, we've already covered that like 1,000,000 times. Yeah. It's just if you wanted to give a sidecar tip that we've never talked about before on the channel, then you could mention what? Using the sidebar in sidecar and how you can double tap on command and control and shift to lock those keys. No, that's actually a pretty good tip though. I was just gonna say, you can still use the Apple Pencil in sidecar. It just works kind of like a mouse. So you can highlight text, you can still draw, you can mark stuff up, you can edit photos. iPad Ninja. Ninja Toddler. Ninja Turtles, that was a good cartoon. Pizza eating turtles? Yeah, what's not to like? You know, few people know this, but Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince, that's the voice of Shredder. Uncle Shredder, no kidding. Yeah, those are the days. High quality entertainment. Yeah, you know what else is high quality? I'm thinking of an iPad accessory. Don't say it. It starts with a P. No. Ends in an Ike. Zip. Paper-like. Dude, what a sellout. I would never recommend it if I didn't actually, in the real world, like it and use it. Okay. As you know, I do a ton of writing and sketching, and I really like how it feels. It really does feel like writing on real paper. I've seen your sketches. I wouldn't go applying to art school. I'm just saying, I don't just talk about it, I actually use it. You wanna talk about toddler level? Your sketches are like, okay, I got another tip. Should we just get on with it? Pre-toddler. Did you know that you could share iCloud folders with friends and family? It's called iCloud Drive folder sharing. Oh, I got someone from Dropbox here. First name, Big, last name, Whoop. Yeah, but I'm in the Apple ecosystem, so I like the privacy. I'm just wondering, is there a Siri shortcut that could help you get to the point? I think it's pretty cool that any iWork document that I stick in one of those shared iCloud folders automatically becomes collaborative. Obviously. Well, that's useful for work, for school, for all kinds of things. Now, a tip that would be good for school would be a tip that would have to do with handwritten notes or something, okay? All right, so what's gonna happen if I have a handwriting tip that you've never heard of before? You're gonna have no nitro coffee for a year? Pfft, fine. That would never happen. You have a better chance of a dog making yellow snow in July, if it's not in Alaska. All right, let's say that you got a handwritten note, something like this. Oh, big surprise, Andy Mineo lyrics. You have more Andy Mineo mentions than Lou has iPhone giveaways. Branch out a little bit. Well, you can't stop me. Oh, I see what you did. I'm gonna let it slide, but just this once. You can use your finger to select handwritten text using the same gestures that you're already familiar with typed text. So you can double tap to select some text, triple tap to select even more, or you can even refine it to select just an individual number or letter. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but yeah, that's actually kind of amazing. It's useful because then you can change the color, for instance, of important words, make them stand out. So once you get that handwritten text selected, you can also tap on it and then select copy as text. Then you can paste it somewhere else as text, and it'll even retain all the original formatting. Dang. Sayonara, Nitro. Obviously, not sticking to that. Wait, did you get ice in your Nitro? Who does that? Yeah, it's the best, keeps it cold. You know, they'll try to tell you that they don't really do that with Nitro at some locations, but you just gotta say, no, that's the way I want it. Well, that may be so, but it's just gonna water it down though. Here, let me see. Be my guest. Oh, that is good. Okay, give it back. No, but I will give you one last tip. That's not even close to acceptable. Apple Notes will now let you draw perfect shapes. It's useful. Procreate let you do that since, forever? Right, but Procreate is for sketches. I'm talking about for notes. Like quickly draw an imperfect shape, like a circle or square. Pause, and then it will snap into a perfect shape. Works great for shapes, also kind of obscure things like hearts or stars, works for arcs. Actually, I really like using it to make perfect arrows. So you can draw an arrow, make a little arrow tip, and it'll snap into an awesome arrow. I want that Nitro back. Never. I think something's up with my iPad. It's like the dock works, but I can't tap any of the home screen apps. Did you try restarting it? That might help. Yeah, restarted like 10 times. I may have, but also definitely did, use the classic move of taking a screenshot of somebody's home screen, setting it as the wallpaper, moving any clickable app or icon elsewhere, and letting the havoc begin. It only took a few minutes. What's wrong with this thing? He'll figure it out. Stupid. Chris,